Welcome to the next part. I just took that black screen to do a new part. So now we're at WrestleMania 13. Steve Austin versus Bret Hart. I think it's an I Quit match. Or like submission match. Who will be the first to submit? Damn! I wonder if I can use a chair. I'll try, maybe. Maybe right in the beginning. I think I will let each wrestler's theme run once per episode. So for example, if now we do another fight in this episode, I won't do Austin's thing again, but for example, if it's now Brad and then like Sean, I'll do Brad and Sean. And I haven't changed the audio settings. I'm not getting more tired.
Steve Austin is 6'2", 252 pounds. And instead there's not a human being walking the face of the earth that can make him say, I quit. You know what? I think I believe him.
I think it's also funny. Austin's supposed to be the heel, but he's already getting cheered on by the fans. Like this is the start of the anti-hero. And people want to see like a real cool, badass bad guy.
And here he comes, Bret the Hitman Hart. You really happy to see him again, King? Well, I'm going to try to leave my personal history with Hart out of this, JR. Let me just say that, like this crowd, my feelings toward the so-called Hitman are mixed.
How do you know that Bret Hitman Hart's Canadian? His sunglasses are to drive snowboards. Oh yeah, there was a special guest referee. I think this is Ken Shamrock or something. Oh no, I have no clue about the old stuff. Not as much clue about the old WWE. Because they're like people who nobody remembers. And there are also a lot of people everybody remembers.
Austin's in a fighting mood.
But yeah, now you see that Austin already wears a knee brace.
And Steve Austin has all the momentum.
Irish rip Bret Hart to the barricade. Okay. Come at me.
I'm not so certain that this match will be called right down the middle by our guest here. Great offense by Steve Austin.
Oh, once you get out of the ring, anything can happen. You've got exposed steel, concrete, the barricades, and all of it can be used to cause massive damage. That hand had a lot of force behind it. Oh, out here you have to be able to think on your feet lightning fast. One mistake, one moment of hesitation, and
You're
you can
probably
find yourself
questioning what did I do at work today? And let me tell you, the quick answer is a lot of small things. I just did really a lot of really small things, like the worker explained to me, and I went like, yeah, okay, I'll do that. 2 minutes later, so what's the next thing? And he was like, yeah, so this is the next thing, and could you please work just a tad slower? Like, he didn't say it like that, he was like, yeah, just take your time, make it really good. I mean, he got a point there, but if I can make it good and quick, why not that? But due to still ongoing shortages, we have a lot of problems with getting material, so
He timed that perfectly.
yeah.
Bret Hart being overwhelmed here.
But since I did a lot of small things, I can write enough stuff in like the weekly reports I have to do for my apprenticeship.
Bret Hart showing the excellence of execution here.
So that was something nice about today. Also, I had to take a works car to get keys made for our new forklift.
And he turns the tide.
So we got a new forklift and it just has one key. So I needed to get more. By the way, I hate submissions in this game and in every WWE game. I hate submissions in general, they're just, I don't know.
He's showing no signs of letting up. He's in the driver's seat, and he knows it.
But yeah, I had to drive to get the keys, so I was away from work for half an hour. Funnily enough, the first place I went, like, was a safety specialist. They didn't do car keys, thus also not forklift keys, and then I went to like regular hardware store because they got a key thing in there, and they don't do it either.
Oh, you better be careful, Stone Cold. Oh! If he knocks Brett out, Brett can't say I quit.
This I Quit match, Ken Shamrock, the referee. We are in Chicago.
Right,
This is
it was Ken.
WrestleMania 13. Neither Austin or the Hitman have ever submitted in their professional careers. It's all on the line here. A lot of pride. Who's the alpha male? Nice leg sweep by the Hitman.
Man, this crowd is going wild, JR. They're waiting to hear one of these superstars say they quit.
You got to think that the Hitman is thinking sharpshooter, focusing on the leg of Stone Cold Steve Austin.
Uh-oh, this is not going to be good for the Rattlesnake. Oh, man.
Bret Hart.
Oh, man, look at this. Ow!
The figure four using that ring post as leverage. Shamrock trying to free Stone Cold. And Austin, the damage has been done. Austin in a bad, bad way.
But he still will not say he quits.
So, then I went back to work and yeah.
The match becomes almost secondary when you get near all these dangerous objects. Get ready, folks.
I mean, those were all of my last weeks, like, not really that much to do. But I'm not complaining. Sometimes there's much to do, sometimes there's not as much to do.
Turns it around on him, and what a move.
But tomorrow's Friday, and Friday's big cleanup day, so
This is a painful
I got
submission hold.
enough to do
And
tomorrow
used to great effect
of
here.
cleaning up.
I think we may be moments away from seeing his breaking point.
And also we write our reports, then we do a learning group session and everything. It's like Friday is the easiest day, the one where I have to do least. I guess chairs are allowed. He gets one.
Here we go with a little taunting. Sledgehammer in the ring. Somehow, he's kicked it into another gear here tonight.
So yeah.
Bret Hart reversing it. Incredible.
I mean, I don't know how much of the episode with Hot Wheels Unleashed with Quinton got recorded, because we had a little bit of an oopsie in between. But like the other days, I've just been reorganizing my toolbox and everything. For example, you know, there's toolboxes you can buy where you get like everything cut out of foam. Everything has its place. I did that with the foam we have for packaging for my toolbox. It was just like a few drawers. Otherwise it looked like ass before. At least what everybody else said. I was okay with that. But then I said like, yeah, so what happens when somebody steals something from you? Or not even steals, but like wants to borrow it but forgets to bring it back. And yeah, I was like, nah, that will never happen. And then I literally gave like a really high status guy in our production. Like, he's not a production manager, but he's like the highest guy walking around there. So he was like, yeah, can I have your cordless angle grind and everything. I'm like, yeah, sure, you're a nice guy, I trust you. And he also got that, my glass and everything, and then somebody literally stole the glasses from him, from like boss. He was like, who the fuck should do that and why? Like getting old scratched up glasses, that's not good. I mean, now I got scratch-free glasses, new ones. I won't complain, but still.
What's going through the head of our guest here? They may be having a hard time staying out of this matchup.
Oh, and he got dropped.
So yeah, it's a lot of things going on. Tomorrow is the birthday of my grandmother. So I guess for you will be yesterday, maybe? Maybe a few days ago. I don't know when I will upload this. But I ain't got a present yet. Like a real present. So it will be just a coupon to go like, hey grandma, I'll go to that and that with you. So you have to think about it. I was either thinking maybe the church or something, because she hasn't been able to go to church lately. Because she's old and not as mobile anymore. And I don't go to the church, but with her I would.
Oh gosh. Hey, what do you want for your last meal? I've seen this before. We may see a
Yeah, what do I want for my last meal? That's a good question, King. Probably chicken nuggets. That's a joke. Gabriel Bret Hart at his head in the ring.
He's got him hooked into the sleeper hole, cutting off the flow
Nah.
of blood to the brain. It essentially knocks you out. But
What does pro mean? I think pro was more something like when he's a little bit doozy.
oh, what impact! He has just worn him out.
Does that count as pro? No.
What an amazing match here
I guess that
WrestleMania
counted.
13. The Hitman, Bret Hart, trying to lock in the sharpshooter, King. You know how that feels.
Yes,
It
I
is
do.
deadly painful.
Oh my gosh, and Bret Hart has it cinched in. Stone Cold Steve Austin, I don't think he's got any choice, JR. He's gonna have to say, I quit.
Austin a long way from the ropes. He can't reach the ropes. Referee Ken Shamrock right down in Austin's face to hear him say, I quit. Austin in a bad, bad way, obviously.
Wait a minute.
Bret got off balance. Bret lost his balance there, lost his leverage, but he didn't relinquish the hold.
Oh, he's still got it locked in and now applying even more pressure.
An amazing display of guts.
Listen to Shamrock. He's saying, Austin, do you quit? Do you quit?
Shamrock's done an amazing job of officiating this match. Austin has passed out.
That's it.
Austin is unconscious.
As a result of Stone Cold Steve Austin losing consciousness, the winner of this bout, Bret Hitman Hart.
I always wonder how hard they pull the submissions in the games. Like in the matches. And obviously the real submissions, they hurt. But how hard do they pull?
He's won the match, but he's frustrated that he couldn't make Austin say, I quit.
He's going to try to put that sharpshooter on again. Shamrock, look at Shamrock.
Shamrock with a takedown, waistlock takedown, and Shamrock will fight you, Bret. He will fight you right now. Bret Hart showing no sportsmanship whatsoever after winning this controversial match here at WrestleMania 13.
Well, Bret Hart wins, but Stone Cold Steve Austin just too stubborn to say, I quit.
And this crowd chanting, Austin, Austin. Man, we come in here, Hart was the fan favorite. Austin was the enemy. They leave in different roles.
Stunner.
Austin on one leg. You never trust a rattlesnake. They
Never.
don't make good corporate pets, let me tell you. Austin on one leg. Refused to say I quit.
You couldn't hear me, I was trying to say like, I wonder how hard they pull the submission moves in a match.
In the wake of WrestleMania 13, as audiences began to gravitate towards Stone Cold Steve Austin, a dark cloud began to form. separating the Hitman from fans south of the Canadian border.
First of all, I want to apologize.
What?
To all my great fans in Canada.
For what?
And to you, my fans right here across the United States of America, I apologize for nothing. You take a gutless creep like Stone Cold Steve Austin and beat him to a bloody pulp, even though you all know that he lost. You cheer him on the way back to the dressing room like he won. You don't respect me. Well, the fact is, the American wrestling fans can kiss my ass.
Let me clear the air because I never, ever said I'd quit. You never got the job done.
As Bret Hart's relationship with the American fans continued to crumble,
Americans don't give a damn about family.
the Hitman would turn to his family to forge a new foundation.
I'm asking you for your help because I need you.
It would take more than numbers to rattle the rattlesnake.
I'm finished with you.
You'll have to kill me to be finished with me.
The only way I'm going to get Stone Cold Steve Austin off my back is to end his career.
One of these days, April 20th at In Your House, I'm gonna look down at your grave. Here lies Bret the Hitman Hart. Cause Steve Austin ripped his pink and black. And that's the bottom line. Cause Stone Cold said so.
They had to peep the ass. Wow. That's just a British donkey. Okay? Nothing wrong about that.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall. Coming down.
So yeah, since you already had those two, then we just skip them and
The last few times
go
that
straight
either
to it.
fought,
Oh damn.
one or the other was struggling with injury, be it Stone Cold's knee or the Hitman's rib.
Yeah, but not tonight, JR. No excuses here. Just two of the best standing toe-to-toe.
Here we go, starting quick, as you might suspect it would.
Wow, look at this hold. There's no way that feels good.
After a move like that,
So,
he's gonna need a chiropractor in the
what's going on with the moped at the moment? I like the one I'm restoring to continue the plot line or the storyline from Batman.
Oh, out of nowhere.
Haven't worked on it since then. Yesterday I did a work at home day, so I did a few 3D sketches, but I wasn't satisfied with them, so I've scrapped them again. I just did nothing. I felt tired yesterday. I don't know why. Today was actually pretty good. But yesterday I just felt like, nah, I'm too tired to do anything. I felt like I was getting sick, like maybe COVID from Quinton. That started then. I should do more different moves. But yeah.
The ACL's taking a beating.
Okay, Dr. Ross. I thought you were a proctologist anyway. Oh, and a terrific reversal by Steve Austin. Oh, look at Stone Cold Steve Austin.
He's feeling it.
He knows
So, yeah.
he's in charge right now.
I'm going to work on it probably tomorrow. Probably not tomorrow because Grandma's birthday. Maybe afterwards, depends on how long it goes. Then on Saturday, and before we order the parts, then on Sunday, get the parts done for next week. I actually got the oil for the other moped, so I can do a test drive on the weekend. I should have paid more attention. I just didn't press anything. I was like, what's going on? It was a cutscene, right? No, it wasn't. It was a QTE.
Over Stone Cold Steve Austin.
Oop.
Steve Austin with the offense.
I'm not sure I can watch this.
I mean, stuff like that happens. It's not going to be a perfect let's play after all. I'm fine with that, laddies.
Between the ropes.
I mean, you gotta be. I won't do anything about it.
Well-structured series of moves.
We will not replay a match just because I missed one QTE.
It looks like Austin's back in tip-top form after that restroom injury he just suffered. I don't see any ill effects from it.
Yeah, Austin could have been wiped
Come on,
out
get
after
up.
that one, JR.
Come on, you little piece of get up.
Pull it here, please.
Okay, go back down. Change my mind.
And there's the reversal from Bret Hart.
Yeah, but Bret Hart is also one of those guys I mentioned in the first part. Like, he is clearly a wrestling legend, but people outside of wrestling don't know him.
Almost got the shaft, and then bam! What a reversal!
Well, looks like a visit to the chiropractor's office will be in order after this one.
Takes to the air. Austin and Bret, both former kings of the ring. Bret in '93 and Austin last year in 1996.
And everybody knows that there ain't a king in history who's ever willingly given up the crown. Both men
So,
are hungry to rule again.
how was your day?
This is a painful
That's
submission
nice.
hold. And
Hope you
used
answered.
to great
Try to do
effect
like
here.
a Dora thing. Also, funny side about Dora the Explorer. Because Explorer is so close away to explode. A friend of mine like fought in like high school. And like meant that she really was like, it wasn't like with Dora, but
He's kicked it into another gear
we
here
read like a book and there was some guy exploring a house and was like, damn, he destroyed the house, he exploded it. And I was like, no,
Steve Austin.
but this is exploring, like explode. I'm like, no, you remember Dora the Explorer?
The anger, the
Yeah.
hatred that these two men
So her
possess
English
for
name
each
is
other
Dora the
is
Explorer.
absolutely beyond description.
Because he
It's
didn't know, like,
overwhelming, ladies and
German,
gentlemen. Put their
after all.
bodies through
Actually,
this much
Greek,
pain to secure
but
that victory.
it still counts.
Do they really
And
give a damn about the victory?
Wait a minute. Jim Ross, did you actually say that these two guys don't care about the victory? Nobody wants to lose, Ross. You show me a good look.
And yeah, he was like, damn, she must be from Peep, confidential. Don't want to lose anything, go to jail because of some stupid jokes I make. It's just resiliency, because I didn't want to do this again.
Oh, a stiff, and I mean stiff shot there.
That was an
Stiff
impressive
shot?
suplex.
Damn.
He is just getting busted
Normally you
up.
only get stiff shots if you fucked up something beforehand.
Certainly going his way.
Like this is how wrestlers like return the favor.
To break Austin's leg. It's that
When you
simple.
go like
Quite frankly,
hit somebody
right
really
Stone
hard
Cold. This is a
on accident,
painful submission hold. And used
they
to great
gotta
effect
get a
here.
stiff punch back to like return the bill.
We got a cover.
I mean, all fair and square. Oh Christ, I was afraid. I was petrified. I couldn't hit the button on the second attempt.
Steve Austin doing a great job of turning that around.
The former sharpshooter on Bret Hart in the ring. So, how was that? Earn a finish on press Y near defeat of a downed opponent. Okay. Because there's like also the thing that you can like the perk you can get to steal somebody's finisher. Like it's always like a cool heel thing to do, like hit the Undertaker with a tombstone, for example. Or like a tombstone by like the pile driver, like his finisher. It's always something where fans go like, oh my god, he can't do that. How did he do that?
Wrestle Austin, but I don't think Bret can outfight Stone Cold.
Both men in tip-top condition.
And it's a war, just like they said it would be.
I'm really playing the underdog right now. We're really getting
Bret Hart trying to hang
bashed
on.
by him.
It's not over. Yeah, but it could be real quick if Bret Hart doesn't find a way to stop the machine that is Stone Cold Steve Austin. Oh, out of nowhere. Are you kidding me? Look.
Oh, Christ. But he's reversing everything. Come on to the rope break or just a dead, not even one count.
He doesn't want to do this outside the ring.
Bam.
His feet are taking out from under him.
Just gonna lay down. Get a little bit of stamina back. Let's brainstorm a little bit about stuff. So, on the weekend, what could I do, what should I do, and what will I do? What I should do is try to get the bigger moped running and see if it even drives. Oh, if I have to take the engine apart and everything. Also, I should take the engine apart to look inside. Maybe I will just like do an oil change and see if there's sparkly bits in the oil, like metal shavings. That's always a good, easy thing to see the condition of the engine. I don't know with the moped if there's like one cover I can pull off to look at everything inside, everything important. Gotta inform myself about it. Then I can finish the smaller one, like put it together as far as I can. I think the frame I could technically complete it. And see how it feels. Because I got everything except the replacement parts for inside of the engine. No. Stop. Technically I would have the replacement parts for the engine. Technically I would have another engine.
And what a match here in Rochester, New York. It is Stone Cold Steve Austin using the sharpshooter of Bret Hart. It's essentially 3-on-1 against the Rattlesnake.
We have some other officials trying to keep the Hart Foundation at bay.
Yeah, good luck with that.
Stone Cold Steve Austin going back with that sharpshooter again. He's trying to beat Bret Hart with his own hold.
The Hart family fights like this at Sunday breakfast. And Austin trying to win with a sharpshooter.
Oh, watch out. Look out. He's got a chair. Oh, my God.
He's got a chair. Bam.
Right in the spine.
Okay, that looked really
that
bad.
Steel chair, the referee calls to the bell. That'll be a disqualification. Bret Hart will lose this match via disqualification. This is not the way Austin wanted to win it, no doubt about that.
Wait a minute.
Is the referee going to get it now?
Making the mistake of getting back in the ring, thinking Austin's wounded prey, but Austin's loaded for beer, and Austin's loaded for Hitman. With a shot you can hear in Calgary.
Without! Oh!
Right across the knee with a steel chair. Austin laying it in on the Hitman Bret Hart.
And now it looks like the Rattlesnake is determined to break the leg of the Hitman Bret Hart.
Ironically, in Hart's own sharpshooter. Man, what about poetic justice here? The referee trying to reason with Austin, who's won the match by disqualification. Here are some other officials.
There's no stopping the Rattlesnake now.
We need a Rattlesnake intervention. This is not the way Austin wanted to win the match, by disqualification. But what a rivalry between Bret Hart, Stone Cold Steve Austin, and the Hart Foundation that is far from over, I guarantee you that.
Trying to help a limping Bret Hart back to the dressing room.
And the Texas Rattlesnake gets his hand raised. He'll get the winner's share of the purse tonight, and the Hart Foundation forced to regroup